Tying run at the plate. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Got him swinging.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Westbrook goes after that one for strike one.
0-1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes,
0-2 is the count.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. No advance. Good job behind the dish. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned.
0-1's the count.
And just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
DeGrom is just 1 strike away.
Ball 1.
And that's way high. Now
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
A swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Back in Arlington, welcome in. We're in the 8th inning with 2 outs. John Sciambi along with Chris Singleton. Peterson swings through it for strike 1. Next offering way off the plate. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
2-2 the count.
And there's the ball. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there. New inning getting started, and into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Martin back to work. High fly ball out towards left field. Back there. And that one is off the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his 2nd double of the night.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
O'Neill stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is fouled back. Outside low.
That's a ball.
2-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 balls,
hitters
2
count
strikes.
sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swinging. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. Here's Adley Rutschman.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And that's way high. Ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. That misses the zone. 2-0. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
That's a good pitch
2-1.
there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
three, and that's 2 in a row. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned.
0-1's the
just
count.
Execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Man at second. That one fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ball. That misses the zone. Now
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
3.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back at Globe Life Field, here's the third baseman, Josh Young.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. 1-run game, bottom 9. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And here is Adolis Garcia. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swings through that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And downstairs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now 1 out remaining for Texas.
No, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly, but you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play. And
swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And now the winning run is on base.
Back-to-back singles, just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
2-0.
This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles strand the go-ahead run to hold on.
Sicaria que vive por Bayamón. A mí ya no me cachas, yo no soy un Pokémon. Tengo a otra que se joda el camón. No quiero que me llores, no vengas con el dramón. No, que ya no estamos pa' los tiempos de la high. Hey, hace rato que te dije bye. Gracias por el apoyo, baby, gracias por los likes. Yo estoy con 5 cubanos y 4 en Moscay. Me compro una Hayabusa y no te voy a dar una ride. En verdad prefiero
keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of this same routine, keeping up this facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby, and then we're gonna get real. Pretty soon I'll be talking my image, so I can keep running in my mind.
Here in Atlanta, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. Welcome in. We're in the 6th inning, already 2 men out. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 runs in. Fires to the plate. Safe. He beats it.
Oh, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And that one fouled off. On the ground to third, Allen. Fires to first. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot. You know, these Braves, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
To third. Throws across the diamond, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him.
Up the middle. Quips it to Mountcastle. 2 up, 2 down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus. But they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That clips the zone. 0-2 now.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
2 outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The Braves hitless so far in the game. Caught him looking for the K. So he's through. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. In the air, out towards left center. De La Cruz makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Harris puts it away, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Adley Rutschman. That's to third. Throw on to Olsen. Rutschman retired. Right through there for a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own, and a quick out, number 1. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Fouled off. He was late. Ball one there.
1-2.
One out, base is empty. And that skips in the dirt.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Here's Matt Olson down. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. On the ground, and that's through. Their first hit of the ball game. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
He made a great run at it, Boog. I mean, he had their hitters off balance for the entire game up until this point. And maybe he didn't get all the way to 27 outs, but he deserves a lot of credit.
Yeah, really fantastic effort. Gave us all a great show. And now we'll see what's left for him. With the tying run at the plate, here at the bottom of the seventh.
That's up.
And that one upstairs, ball one. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Olson, the runner at first with two gone. Outside.
No, that's out.
2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And the tying run is on base.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Arcia in the box now. Takes strike one.
No balls. One strike.
Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Grant Holmes. He comes on for the 35th time this year. And first offering is fouled off. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Next pitch,
1 ball,
way
1 strike.
Upstairs. And that's outside. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2-2.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Kelman snags it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Hector Neris getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Johnson warming up as well. One down, base is empty. Foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
What you got?
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. 2-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one laced to center and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. 1 for 3. First offering. Runner goes.
1-0.
There's the ball. Throw
On the tag. He's out.
Out in second.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game. Try to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there.
1-2.
Just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to
threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fast. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. On the ground to first. Mountcastle steps on the bag. 1 gone at the bottom of the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his.
And he's got it in right field for the 3rd. Back at Truist Park. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Holmes back to work. Fouled off to the right. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Arcia whips it to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Well, Boog, we talked about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
The line to kick the pitch. Now one
Ball.
missed. And now 1-2. Bases empty, 1 away.
1-2.
You're at the top of the 9th. That one down the line. Throw on to Olsen. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead. Hard hit left side. Arcia whips it to first. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 9th. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Michael Harris II. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. He's 2 outs away. Ozzie Albies. Here comes the man. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bautista, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter,
1-1.
and he works in a slider. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1-2 is the count.
Good eye in that
That
spot.
missed. That's
That's
a ball.
good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Whips it to
Got him.
Mountcastle. 2 up, 2 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Well struck left field. And that one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. The relay to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Olsen
1-0.
in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
That's a ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Oh, great stop. Throw to the pitcher, and what a play.
That's it.
Ball game.
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as it seems when you chase your dream, dog. You just gotta open your eyes. This world is up, filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them the utmost, man, this is so cutthroat. That was one mistake. Boy, I won't make that again. Never let up close. So, dedication, boy, I want the drama too. And I ain't it all, but I grill it and step over you like Tyronn Lue. Quick pause, but this music industry be like a 12, but I could cop a few new cribs only with the highest view. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as it seems when you chase your dream, dog. You just gotta open your eyes. I already told y'all, then I showed y'all. Then I drove off, got me by the doors off. I ran out of Papa. If he nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trespassing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a come on stop. If he ratting, I'ma cut his tail off. One mic, zero flaws. Spitting 24 karat gold bars. To a gunfighter, bring a blowtorch. Spending new money to fight an old charge. No such thing as no charge. Been high since the Cold War. I already told you like Cardi done told you. You think it's a game? I bought the controllers. Rain, let it fall in the soda. Been dripping so long, got water erosion. Heart of a soldier. My just had a daughter. I just went bought her a stroller. My just lost his father. I just went bought her my shoulder. And I'm getting smarter and older. Call Mr. Carter the Yoda. We do this all for the culture. I bought a house in Miami. And I'm lying, it's cheaper. I bought it in Boca. My just lost his mom, man. I can do. I just called him and offered some closure. Then I pulled off in a Rover. I thought that I told you my the talking. I'm back on the road again. Been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as it seems when you chase your dream, dog. You just gotta open your eyes.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. This some rich shit by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? A terrible thing away. New watch, the color just fell to me. A parrot was in the face. New rat, they dose to me. Hilarious in a way. My smacker too close to me. While classic taking my coat from me. I blasted dope is she on the dopamine. Locally, I be lowest keys. Overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey D. Them thunder thuns, they told me more than poppy seeds. The mini Connie mommy, all she say is me, no poppy seed. Harley can speak no English, but counting up the guap with ease. Yeah, baby, that's why I little baby, that's why I step all that singing, I'm back on dirty. Never leave the squad on God, I'm Michael Irving. 2:30 a.m. she tryna. Can't live this trees. Dark fried rice like V in the trees. Long hair trigger, I'm Keanu Reeves. Rolling, wanna meet me. Girl, that cold, make it popsicle. Outshine all these, no obstacle. Countryer than Kool-Aid and bags of hot picker. She gon' keep her ticker. And baby, that's why yeah, baby, that's why
Traders, I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor, you bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the vapors. While my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you immigrants show papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And they'll call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, I press you on you on your stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock, the body. Think you we talking about, we should've called the truce. Shout to all my that be waiting to make the spark bang let loose. Chill, man, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill. Militant. Militant, back in the booth. On the way home from the studio, I walked in to I sat down for a drink or two. I didn't get very far. She sat right there next to me. Oh, just drinking that drink so easily. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my vein. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. After a while, I started feeling kind of strange. A trembling in my arms, feeling woozy in my brain. She said right there next to me, oh, just drinking that drink so evilly. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. She's
sipper.
All's my life I has to fight. All's my life hard times like Nazareth. I'm up, homie, you up, but if God got us, then we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Be looking at you from the face down. One different room with the bass down. Skimming, and let me tell you about my life. Only put me in the twilight. We're pretty Benjamin is the highlight. Now tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows, 20 of them in my Chevy. Tell them all to come and get me, reaping everything I sow. So my karma come in heaven, no preliminary hearings on my record. I'm a silence for the record. Tell the world I know it's too late. Boys and girls, I think I've gone crazy. Trying to side my face this all day. Won't you please believe when I say, when you know we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when they in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
What you want? You a house, you a car, 40 acres and a mule, a piano, a guitar, anything. See, my name is Lucy, I'm your dog. You can live at the mall. I can see the evil, I can tell it. I know it's illegal. I don't think about it. I deposit every other zero. Thinking of my partner, put the candy, painting on a Rico, digging in my pocket, in a profit big enough to feed you every day. My logic, get another dollar just to keep you in the presence of your Chico. I don't talk about it, be about it. Every day I sequel. If I got it, then you know you got it. Heaven, I can reach you. Pet dog, my dog, that's all. Big back and cheddar. For y'all, I rap, I black on tracks, so rest assured. My rights, my wrongs, I right till I'm right with God. When you know we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when they in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
I keep my head up high. I cross my heart and hold you. Love me is complicated. Too afraid of life changes. I'm alright in your favor. Dark nights in my prayers.
What up, y'all? Yeah. Soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! If y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that first and 15. Yeah. And this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped, landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling, something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it. Branded, since the first kick flip he landed. Labeled a misfit, a bandit. Cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here, so I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And away he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a
a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push and coast. My man got a little older, became a better roller. Yeah, no helmet, been on killing himself, is what his mama said. But he was feeling himself, got a little more swagger in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening to him now. He said I would marry you, but I'm engaged to these aerials and varials, and I don't think this board is strong enough to carry two. She said, bow, I weigh 120 pounds. Now, let me make one thing clear, I don't need to ride yours, I got mine right here. So she took him to a spot he didn't know about, some odd in the apartment parking lot. She said, I don't normally take dates in here. Security came and said, I'm sorry, there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push, yeah, and coast. Yeah, swanky. Yeah, before he knew he had a crew, there wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more, and it wasn't like they wasn't getting chased no more. Just the freedom was better than breathing, they said. An escape route they used to escape out when things got crazy. They needed to break out. They head to any place with stairs, any good grinds, the world was theirs. And they four wheels would take them there until the cops came and said there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just rebels without a cause with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come roll with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push. Swanky.
I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep in the middle of her ocean, you know where to find me, when it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me, if I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep in the middle of her ocean, you know where to find me, when it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. I'm a Mac, the baby know it's a fact, Los Angeles in my lap, got belly still in the trap, I really be spitting bars, got thinking I rap, I'm hanging out with the stars, still can't relax, even in these foreign cars, I'm rolling around with the, when I hit hard, permission to make, I need a round of applause, but I might settle for that, had to break a couple laws, put my city on the map, you think you beat the up, but you didn't make a, even if you made it, she ain't never coming back, play it like you couldn't call it, it's just something that you lack, Michael Jack, got Billie Jean talking bad behind your back, she can roll with me, it's a lucky day, got a, and the gang, we had stacks, blending in and spinning racks, representing is a trend, I don't see no end to that, where you at? If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep, in the middle of her ocean, you know where to find me, when it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me, if I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide, when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep, in the middle of her ocean, you know where to find me, when it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you wanna be, so I ease to a steady speed, let that breathe, no push stop, give me keys to that blue Impala, this the good part, when you're living everything you thought about, no single mothers who had to teach their sons how to squabble, no killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters, look now, AP, I'm 50 for my keys, Las Vegas residency, I brought the two of to me, the good part is father and father. I know it might look hard, but baby, nothing is out of your reach. Grabbed it and I be if they gon' take it from me. Passion is what I had before any Grammy.
She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. Got up and the gang.
We have sacks and some dirty bands, blowing bands out, but I'm still, that's the price of gas.
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
I'ma stick to the mission statement. Yeah, let's get the paper. Somebody love it, hate it, no matter the situation. What? Everybody rich to someone who got nothing, and everybody broke. Whether spirit or funds, the Americans tell a lie. The dollar cover the flaws, the flow. The flow is covered by God. Told my city, hold on. The weather throwing me off. I'm in the city, get lost angles. I'm trying to move forward for long. Everyone ain't raised me, I'm ready to stay at heart. Heavyweight in the industry, want siphon it up. They rewriting it, but every bit is fighting it. Ever since I gave first pass some Nikes, I've been seeing where the anacondas and where the vipers live. When you good money, the industry want siphon it. Spent 2 years loud being quiet, then Def Jam cold. I'm like, yeah. I like quiet, I'm the guy up in the office. Vendetta ever come on the 5, I'm all the bosses. And yeah, I see the culture divide, but I don't force it. I should've had a Jordan by now, they on that. I'm the white guy, him, to the try hard that be riding on. I'm the one that got away, I'm the one that found a way out that super dark place where all the guys got left. That's it. That's it.
bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster. Todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Pa' su postre, entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Pero no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Pero no imaginas lo que te espera. El abuso, si sale un meque, mis perros están buzos. Me sobran los recursos y cuando traboneamos la hablo sucio. Lealtad siempre promete, me afila el machete. La tengo arañando las paredes, facturando emerald verde. Todos los semáforos luz verde. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Arte Mona Lisa, por mi cama se desliza. No me avisa, sus chelas hacen fila. Son una bandida, buscan que la les bendiga. Soy el dembow killer, dueño en la maquila. Liche en la valija, más el edit. Fotos tienen fija. Las babies en los números se fijan. Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster. Todas se me riman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Gamaliel, International Flow. John Gama, dando de la mata. Desde el valle en las hamacas. Salvi, si les tomas es que les está dando vértigo. Viendo para acá arriba.
Last night I wanted to call you with blood in my mouth, but there's not much I can say. Can't kiss away all your problems, just sleep on the couch. I'll make my own lemonade. Then we go up the drive, through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back of mine, you're better off alone. So don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me. Don't go breaking my heart, just the same. I wanna see the lights on. When you look so good, look so fine, baby, you just blow my mind. Baby, you're the last thing that's playing on my mind. When I go to sleep tonight, baby, you'll be there in my head. You can keep me up all night. You light my fire, baby. I feel it burning higher when I'm in your eyes. You light my fire, baby. You make me feel like I'm levitating. Feel like I'm flying, baby. When I'm with you. Baby, I've been asking, begging you for more. 'Cause you just take my breath away. And you look so good, look so fine, baby, you just blow my mind. You've been my obsession. You're always on my mind. And when I go to sleep tonight, baby, you'll be
Now in Tampa Bay, welcome in John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. We've got one out here in inning number 7. The Orioles are squarely in the hunt for a division title, playing really well as we approach the trade deadline. Singy, what do they need to do to get over the top
no
here?
strikes.
Well, I think they could go a number of different directions. I mean, a key promotion or a trade could bring in some new talent. Just want to shake things up a little bit.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. And that'll kick off the base of the wall. One runs in. Now he launches a throw over his head. And the Rays manager making
Now pitching.
one out, runner at second. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson.
Faedo.
Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. One out, and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Yeah, that's fouled off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that one gets past the catcher. Mountcastle up to third on the wild pitch. Good job to fight that one off.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
The 1-2 stays alive. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he hit him.
Ball. Take
He had
first.
2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Swing and a miss. There's the slider.
0-1.
It's 0-1.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Line drive, that's a base hit. In comes the run from third, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser, 1 for 3. Swing and a foul straight back. Henderson, the lead runner at second. Westburg on at first with 2 down. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. 0-2 now. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Morel has a beat on it. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's Jansen to hit.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got
Now
that one misses. 1-0.
Number 78.
Tap foul to play.
No.
Just missed.
Ball, no. 3 balls, 1 strike.
In there at the knees, and now it's filled up. 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Cano winds and deals. That one
Ball
outside, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
1-2.
Into left center for a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
This to third. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Now up for Tampa Bay, Ha-Sung Kim. Right side. And it's
foul.
Just foul. That was close.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, 1 hitter at a time.
That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fastball almost got him there.
2 balls.
Straighten him up a little bit. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. The run scores from third.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Here comes the Keegan Aiken takes over on the mound.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Diaz in the box now, takes strike one. Line, and that's a base hit. One runs in. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. He will score. It's 5-5.
Just a huge at-bat right there. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it. And that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful...
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Kim headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. Coming home, the relay throw. In there, he's safe. It's 7-5 now. And the batter now, Christopher Morel. Drilled out towards left center field. Mullins moving back for it. And that one is out of here.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch. Bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And it's even up.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen. Somehow stop the bleeding.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Rutschman makes the grab, one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. Next offering is in for a strike. And they'll do it again. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Johnny DeLuca next to hit for the Rays. First pitch just misses. Right through there for a strike. Jansen leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a swing and a miss. That one ends the on. Back here at Tropicana Field, we go to the 8th. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1 out front that time.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
So a man at first. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. And there's a ball.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
That's way outside. And that's ball 2. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Nobody out. Runner at first.
(3-1)
in the dirt, and the runner holds. Pitch is in there, and that's strike 2.
Full count.
Runner at first with no outs here. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Fights it off. He'll see another. Runner goes again. In there for strike 3.
He's in there.
Save. That's a stolen base.
Well, almost a strike him out, throw him out play right there, but 3-2 is a great count to run on. There's a good chance the hitter puts the ball in play, so it can turn into a big play offensively as well.
Holiday now at the
No
plate
ball.
as he swings
One strike.
for strike one.
One.
Check
D
swing
right.
called strike.
Wow, that's 89
One
on
ball,
the gun.
2
and
strikes.
It's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
One out and a runner at second. Good eye
No,
right
that's
there.
a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ripped into left center, base hit. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single. It's 9-6.
Now
One
pitching
gone,
for
runner
the
at first.
Rays,
And next for the
number
Orioles,
57.
Cedric Mullins. He's
Drew.
already homered in this game.
Rasmussen.
What do you
Check
got?
swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. Did not go. The 1-0. Runner on the go.
Ha!
Swing and a miss. Throw
One
to
ball,
second,
one
and
strike.
great jump. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 9-7.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run. Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Brings it in. 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. First
Ball.
pitch doesn't find the zone. Tampa Bay's
One ball,
bullpen with
no
some
strikes.
action. Edwin Uceta getting ready to go. Clevenger also throwing. And that's
a ball.
downstairs and outside.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't,
That's out.
give him a walk.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. So now
That's
2
a ball.
on
Take your
and
base.
2 outs.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
O'Neill
Ball.
up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Heston Kjerstad.
And this is a big at-bat coming,
Hey.
Boog. Definitely a little added
1-1.
pressure on him here.
Two on, 2 outs. And that is out of play.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Ball
And
2.
this is inside. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. So remaining in the game defensively, Heston Kjerstad. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. The other way,
Kjerstad.
jump throw. Not in time.
He's in
and
there, he's
infield
safe.
knocked to start the inning. Singy, that was a close play. And it looks like it. And here is Ha-Sung Kim.
Hee-haw.
That one's in there. 0-1. That's a strike.
Strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Low gets his lead at first with nobody out. Close,
Ball.
but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square.
Manager out.
Pitching for Baltimore,
Yandy Diaz now.
Number 64.
Ball
Just
outside.
missed.
Part of the order
Gregory
coming through now, and with
Soto.
one home run already in this
Hook
inning,
one.
they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one hit to right. Cowser on the move. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down. And now it's Brandon Lau. And that's
Ball.
in the dirt. Soto, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now. And he
Yep.
was born in the Dominican Republic. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Hard hit to third. Lau out of the play. Christopher Morel will hit next. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Not
1-1.
even close there. And 1-1. That's
2-1.
down and in. Fouls one off. 2-2. Some
Yes.
heat there at 98 miles an hour. All set for the start of the inning. Down the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Rasmussen back to work.
Ha!
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
No balls.
This
1
guy's
strike.
usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Ball 1.
That misses, and the count even 1-1. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Number 70, the rookie right-hander is getting loose. Number 48, the power lefty, up as well. Hit in the air, center field. And there's one down. He's 2 outs away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. In the air, left side. Morel snags it for the second out. So it's their last chance in this one. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles. Foul ball there. That missed by
1-1.
a lot. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Orioles down to their final strike.
Swing
and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. Not what they needed here, Singy. They fall short while trying to gain ground in a competitive division.
Well, they've played really well, Boog, and it's a testament to how good the competition is that they're not leading the division race. I mean, this is a game to learn from, and you can really assess your needs as the trade deadline approaches.
Thoughts on who I used to be, I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends, I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation, I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the real and fake, cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year, and it me up, reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house, but I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only love what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on the grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar up on my hip, that's the story unfurled. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business loved me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated. Another life, it placed me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist, as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic, straight from heaven. The crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasized. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape. Had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. No private planes for my insanity. Self-indulged, discipline never been my sentiments. I needed. To me, it was like penicillin. Love, my happiness was in that. The melodies gave me hope when nobody's looking. My first assistant was a small town scholar, never did a till I got myself around her. My daddy looked at her the way he saw sin in me. Pinched in me, reincarnated. Heavenly Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me. I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed.
Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell. Residue that linger from your past creates a cell.
Father, I'm not perfect. I got urges, but I hold them down.
But your pride has to die.
Okay, Father, show me how.
Tell me every deed that you done and what you do it for.
I kept 100 institutions paid.
Okay, tell me more.
I put 100 hoods on one stage.
Okay, tell me more.
I'm trying to push peace in LA.
But you love war.
No, I don't.
Oh, yes, you do.
Okay, then tell me the truth.
Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in your heart?
I can tell you where I'm going.
I can tell you who you are. You fell out of heaven cause you was anxious. Didn't like authority, only searched to be heinous. Isaiah 14 was the only thing that was prevalent. My greatest music director was you. It was colors, it was pinks, it was reds, it was blues, it was harmony, emotion. I sent you down to earth cause you was broken. Rehabilitation, not psychosis. Now we here now. Centuries you manipulated man with music. Embodied you as superstars to see how you moving. You came a long way from garnish.
Here in Cleveland, John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th with nobody out. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Go ahead run and scoring position. Nobody out. So now a pinch hitter for the catcher, Adley Rutschman. And this is a big at-bat in this ball game. Just missed. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game.
Oh, and a great stop. Got him.
Got him.
Nice play. And that may have saved a run.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Brandon Hyde making a move for a pinch hitter. Jackson Holliday looking to drive in a run with one out and a runner at third. Swinging a foul out of play.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And he'll take first easily after the strikeout. Laureano comes up to hit, 1 for 3.
Ramon Laureano.
Pinch hitter coming on, Cedric Mullins.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boog, trying to improve that matchup for a very important at-bat in this game.
Fought off foul. And that one fouled off. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
3, and that's 2 in a row.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And fouled off. Mountcastle needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. 2 outs. That one outside.
Ball, that's out.
Ball 1.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers. Two on, 2 outs.
Lands another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Staying in the game on defense, Adley Rutschman. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter.
Adley Rutschman.
And that one fouled off.
You know, these Guardians looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Oh, that's low.
That's off the mark. 1-1.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well.
Hey.
They've been able to get out of a few tough jams.
1 ball,
but frustration
2
is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Got him. Now 1 away.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Next offering is downstairs.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Now 1
That's
miss.
ball 2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider
2 balls,
down and
1
in.
strike.
He finished that really well. Just couldn't
Ball,
get him to
that's
offer
just
at it.
out.
Just missed. Ground ball right side.
Foul,
And
that
that's
ball's
just foul. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself. And that quickly 2 away.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Makes the turn and heads for second. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Out to short, Henderson. And we stay tied as the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. At the top of the 8th, digging in, Gunnar Henderson.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fouled off. He was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's
2 balls,
outside.
1 strike.
Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Emmanuel Clase, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Smith getting loose as well.
We got a full count.
Outside. And that's ball 3. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Got him swinging for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Heston Kjerstad. Orioles making a move for a pinch hitter, Tyler O'Neill. 1 out, the base is empty for him. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Miss. And the count is 0-2.
No ball,
he
2
was
strikes.
a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Squeezes it, and there are 2 down. Jordan Westburg now at the plate. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. That one's in there, 0-1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Uh-oh.
Yep, I got him. Take
and
your
the
bait.
Potential winning run is aboard.
The right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser.
Ball, that's off the
outside.
plate.
1-0.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can
one ball,
focus
one
on the
strike.
pitch.
Runner on the go. Pitch is
2-1.
high. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Man on second, 2 down. In the dirt, blocked. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. It misses. It's a strikeout. So remaining in the game defensively, Tyler O'Neill. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. And that is out of play.
O'Neill.
Fought off foul. That one
ball,
not close.
2 strikes.
1-2 to count. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Now the
Pitching for the Orioles. Number 39.
Ball in.
Andrew Kittredge.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Jhonkensy Noel digs in now. Headed towards the corner. Catches, stumbles, hangs on. David Fry digs in for the Guardians. That one lined to the left field, and that's base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Bo Naylor at the plate now. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Mullins sizing this one up. Makes the grab. That is the inning.
Pitching for the Guardians.
We go to the 9th. And now the DH, Ryan O'Hearn.
Emmanuel Clase.
Swing and a foul out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Yeah!
There's a strike.
Well, that's really the money
0-2.
spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And
Nope,
ball 1.
that's inside.
Yeah, the
2-2 the
1-2
count.
misses to even the count. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. A towering shot to center, his 7th home run of the season, and we're starting over. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Adley Rutschman. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. That one
1-1.
way inside. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that's
nope,
off
inside,
the
ball 2.
inside edge. 2-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And it remains 2-2.
Did he go?
Swing, now an appeal to third. No swing, just held it back there. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Swung on, belted. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position. Go-ahead run on base. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Reached on a drop, third strike his first time. The 0-1. He caught it behind his back, and that's a great play for the out. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In the air, out towards right center. Brennan sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
One ball, one strike.
Throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the ball.
Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Rutschman in to score. It's an RBI single, and in the so 2 down. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Nice.
0-1.
0-1's the count.
The shortstop takes the ball. Activity in the bullpen.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Paul Sewald getting loose out there. Henches getting cranked up as well. And there's a foul ball. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Inside
ball 2.
Missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance, and that one's gone.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
O'Neill at the plate now as he chases after that one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
That fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Bottom of the inning, stepping up for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias. And that is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next
One
pitch,
ball,
not close, up high. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team.
Now pitching for Baltimore.
Freeman in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Felix Bautista.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Santana stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. A little out front there as he swings through it.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base. Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Arias stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Now here is Stephen Kwan.
1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. Throw to second.
He's
not
safe.
in time. He's there easily. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And a foul ball. They're down to their final strike.
Good pitch right there. Tied him
One
up
ball,
on the hands. If
2
I'm
strike.
out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Breaks his bat, pops it up. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles take the finale here. They win the series 3
City going up, so you better buzz. You really want us, you really feeling good. Everybody tough, today gotta go and see the judge. Better hush. Remember growing up, all I wanted was to be wanted me to get a little bread. The couple sitting outside. I don't hide from it for life. Had to fight for my life. Took them hits and strides.
Back now at Oriole Park with Chris Singleton. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for tuning in. And we've got a good one going here in extra innings. Ground ball right side. Base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate.
He beat it.
And we are tied.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Mountcastle swings through it for strike
0-1's
one.
the count.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-2.
Toronto's bullpen with some action. Chad Green up and throwing. Winning run stands at second. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Tosses to first, 1 out in the bottom of the 10th.
The batter, number 2.
Big spot and up step.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike
0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And delivers
2-2
outside. One down and the winning run at third. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Strike 3, got him swinging. Huge strikeout there. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
And that one fouled off. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game. Staying in the game on. Back here in Baltimore. Now the number 2 hitter, Bo Bichette. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Line to left. And out number 1 on the ground. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. He's trying for third. Pitch in for a strike. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
His club is very happy he's at the plate in this moment. He loves hitting in these high leverage situations.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. That's a strikeout.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Santander in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Ball
that's
1.
A little high.
2 balls.
This one in the dirt. Runner stays put at third. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Pitch clips the outside corner. 2-2 now. Goes down looking. And we're back. We're in extras here. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Hoffman back to work. Fastball,
ball 1, no
gets
strike.
Out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that is out of play. And he swings over the top there.
Definitely got the
1
hitter
ball,
conscious
2
of the
strikes.
pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Just
a ball.
outside. And it's 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho moving under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Counts 1-0.
Pitch out, but no action. Winning run at third, 1 down. In the air, left field, down the line. Base hit, that'll do it. Across is the winning run, and the Orioles walk it off in the 11th.
We need each other, have to have each other for our survival. From the revolutionaries to the conservatives, a black united is what we're about.
Yeah, the making of the mob, the changing of the guard, an angel from the Lord, and ceremonial garb, the big homie in charge, man